Columbus, Ohio, and the old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy. The Golden Gophers will kick it away to start. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So Ohio State's offense will go to work first. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense is vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one, Dave.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority.
There he goes! Touchdown, Buckeyes! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game. You know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. The Golden Gophers offense will go to work for the first time. The matchup we'll be watching in this one really takes you back. Big-time running back going right into the face of a tackling machine at linebacker, David.
Yeah, and we're going to see this individual battle a lot. Not just in pass coverage when they match up, but just meeting in holes. And who's going to win when they go head-to-head? That will be a big factor in who wins this football game. But, Jesse, one-on-one, this is going to be a show.
This is going to be an incredible matchup. It's going to go on until there's zeros up on the clock. Both of these guys have circled this game on the calendar because they knew that they were going to be facing two guys we know are going to play at the next level. But I think this is probably one of the better individual matchups we're going to see all season long.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Catch in the middle, it's Ellington. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. And the Golden Gophers decide to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He takes it at the 45. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Ball spotted at the 27. It's 1st and 10. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. Back to pass, it's Galladay. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28, and it's 3rd and long. Shoots it to the left. He's got him this time. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. He'll pull it on the read. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He'll try to pop the draw. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Now the play fake. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
Well, we know these are slick conditions today in this game. Wide receiver just didn't seem to really get a good grasp on the ball when it hit his hands. Didn't stick right away. There was a bit of a bobble, and because of it, the defense able to come away with the pick.
The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. And he'll be knocked down at the 2-yard line.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Golden Gophers will call. It's blocked. They couldn't get it. And they will score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
What a big-time play by the punt block team. Great job rushing the punter, understanding where he's trying to kick the football, getting your hand on it, and then how about the scoop and score and do the rest. Big-time special teams play.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, every game in the Big Ten so very critical. How about this one today? Nebraska is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Tommy Frazier, and they are right back in this. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to UCLA. We'll circle back to this Big Ten battle. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Guys, let's talk just for a minute about Minnesota. The biggest problem for schools at this level is getting enough big bodies, particularly on the offensive line, and getting a 3-star guy like this can really help them at this level, Jesse.
Yeah, and when you get guys like that on your offensive line, if you can get a couple dudes like that, all of a sudden now you can hang with bigger, better competition. Games are still won and lost in the trenches. I know this is just one piece, but getting this 3-star offensive lineman who is
nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back.
The ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. They're very lucky after that fumble the offense jumped on.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He'll keep it himself. Collisions and power on display, and after all of that, just back to the line of scrimmage. And the Golden Gophers will punt it away on 4th down. Now don't forget, and I'm sure he hasn't, he had one blocked earlier. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
To the air, it's Galladay. Oh, that slithered right through his fingers and would have been his 2nd interception of the game. Instead, it's 4th down. Sends his first one of the day on the way, and we didn't see much of him in that victory last week, just called on one time. They'll go back to work on offense. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. The give to the tailback. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. They boot it away. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Toss sweep right. Oh, he's got a chance. He gets a little bit of work done. He goes out of bounds at the 42. He's up to 81 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. They've got a first down here to open the period. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here, and they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. The Buckeyes with the 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. Found a little running room, and they get him stopped after a pickup of 6 to the 32. And the Buckeyes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. A third down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. This quarterback part of their running game.
And this is why he's so difficult to defend. It doesn't matter how many yards you need because he can chew them up so fast, whether you think it's going to be a pass and then all of a sudden he pulls it down. This guy's got so much athletic ability that he can make you pay from anywhere on the field.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Off the play fake. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Oh, and he just flat dropped it. You do not see this guy do that very often. It'll be fourth down. And the field goal unit is on the field. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And that will extend their lead even further.
And so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard
individual effort that time, beating his guy and getting in the backfield and making a play. Ohio State has had so many dominant D-linemen in recent years, right? The Bosa brothers, Chase Young. You know those guys are watching this game. They're proud of what they just saw. This dude is a game wrecker.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Finds his tight end. Makes his way to the 17, but not enough for the first down. The Golden Gophers send out the punt unit. And don't forget, he did have one blocked earlier. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between... Oh, he's got some space. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. The Buckeyes headed quickly to the line. And they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. End zone, he can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Slams ahead. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Can they salvage the drive by converting on 3rd and goal? Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Quick strike through the air for the score. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
Great job by the wide receiver. The windows are so small in this area of the field. You saw him fight through the defender to make that catch on the TD.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, and the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. We make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. And the Golden Gophers line up to punt it away. Now, don't forget, and I'm sure he hasn't, he had one blocked earlier. He'll haul it in right around the logo. And the returner is stopped. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got it inside the 10. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
The Buckeyes will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Barrels ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
the rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup in the Big Ten, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Nebraska is down, but they are not out of it. Not there in Lincoln. One of the most special places to watch a game in all of college football. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to UCLA. Just another week in the Big Ten where the only constant is chaos, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. And he'll work his way out across the 10 to about the 12. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Gets it out quickly. He'll be brought down at about the 18-yard line. Not enough to move the sticks. The Golden Gophers will send out the punt unit. And don't forget, he did have one blocked earlier. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Scanning the field, it's Galladay. Makes the grab. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
He'll ride his man on the option. He just has a nose for those little crevices to be able to find space, and he picks up the first down. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. To the air on first down. It's caught downfield. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Here's 1st and goal, and a touchdown here might put this thing out of reach by halftime. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They score again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
PAT unit on the field. The kick is up and good, and put 1 more on the lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. Fielded in the end zone, it's Turbin. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Got enough for the first down and wants more. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. Looking to throw on first down. Looking deep. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. Defense. So the penalty for pass interference will allow this offense to run 1 more play on an untimed down. Looking to throw on first down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Got some room to run. He's at the 30. Inside. Touchdown, Ohio State. And what a turn of events as this defense gets the pick six. Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. And the Buckeyes will kick it off to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Unloads quickly, and this one will be stopped for no gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. He'll do it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Forced out of the pocket. Breaks into the open. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. And the Golden Gophers come to the line with a new set of downs. Give to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Golden Gophers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Gets the back moving. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. Tackle is made at the 38. Let's see just how daring they'll be on 4th down. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Off play action on 1st down. Throws to the tight end. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. The play action fake. Grabbed over the middle. It's Turner. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Looking to throw, it's Galladay. Got it in the middle, it's Bean. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Got him downfield. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They'll try the counter. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And they add 6 more on the board with that trip to the house. the extra point, they've pushed the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. Takes the easy throw in the flat. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. And the Golden Gophers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Well, this offense keeps giving up sacks, and they keep finding themselves in situations like this, 3rd and long right now. They don't have many points in this game, and this is a big reason why. It's hard to score if you don't keep the 3rd downs manageable. So moving forward, whether it's running the football on 1st and 2nd or throwing short passes earlier in the drives, they've got to change things up because taking sacks like this is killing this offense.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Golden Gophers will punt this one away. Now, don't forget, and I'm sure he hasn't, he had one blocked earlier. Corrals it at the 45. And the returner will be brought down. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They'll run it from the gun. Turning it on! Finally brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 15 yards on the play, and they've got a first down. He's up to 107 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. They get him stopped at the 26, but not before he picks up 5 yards. The give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and short from the 26. Pretty easy field goal range, but they'd love to pick up the first. And the defense had his hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. This drive will open from the 15. Catch in the middle. It's Turbin.
Yeah, and what a nice job seeing it, reacting, and throwing. When you run these RPOs, you want to read the defense really quickly. Is he playing run? Okay, boom, I'll look for the slant right behind him. Nice job by the QB.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. He is going nowhere, and this defense is manhandling this running game on the last couple of snaps. Makes the tackle, really strong, disciplined job, and now we have 1 period to play. And talk about spreading the ball around, everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's going for the big play. He's got it inside the 15. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Ohio State. They give themselves just a little more cushion as they close in on extending this winning run.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, just wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Nebraska is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Tommy Frazier, and they are right back in this. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to UCLA. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have Big Ten fans buzzing all week. Guys?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. Running to Green. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Got it behind the line. It's Dalton. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Sends it back in motion. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. And the Golden Gophers will line up to punt it away. Now don't forget, he did have one blocked earlier. And this punt will be down just on the other side of midfield. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Handoff from the gun. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to throw, it's Galladay. Quickly complete. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Passing game kept his drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Just a short pass to the tight end. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. Wants to go up top on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Give to the running back.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
The Buckeyes will line it up on 1st and 10. He wants it all. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Grabbed in the end zone and put 6 on the board. That score might be the one to put them over the top and run this winning streak to 9. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-what.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Wants to throw on 3rd down. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the
this game hoping to get pressure on the quarterback. I don't know in their wildest dreams if they ever thought he was going to look this good. I lost track at 5 sacks. They have been all over this quarterback today.
The Golden Gophers will bring the punt team onto the field. Now, don't forget, and I'm sure he hasn't, he had one blocked earlier. He couldn't find much running room there, didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, is taking care of the football. Now, late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the dub.
And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Looking to throw, it's Galladay. Makes the grab on the left. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. They'll line up for a second down play. Grab behind the line, it's Turner. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. The pull and throw off the RPO. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Wants to go up top. Rushes on him. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Oh, it's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Now facing a 3rd and long. He'll pull it on the read. He gets it all the way down to the 13-yard line, still short of first down yardage. And now on 4th down, do they kick the chip shot field goal or go for it? Absolutely perfect. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the game kind.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. And the Golden Gophers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. They'll try to get the first through the air. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. The Golden Gophers will try to pin them back with the punt. Now don't forget, he did have one blocked earlier. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. The give out of the gun. Inside the 40. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. Just complete and utter dominance in This one outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all three phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan meet face, ball game over.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.